What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Mike.
And Tyler.
The grass is green, the sky is blue. It must be basketball playoffs as Poly welcomes Mater Dei into LBCC's Hall of Champions.
Going back to the gym where the Rabbits just took care of Etiwanda, and they bring in another rival in Mater Dei. Just drawing back and seeing the scene right now as the Rabbits race out onto the court, looking to continue on the road to a potential state championship.
I feel like maybe that was a dance they just orchestrated right there.
A little bit, well choreographed. It's not their first rodeo doing their pregame warm-ups.
Xavier Johnson for the Mater Dei Monarchs. You can see they're pretty high on him there, the extraordinaire. Poly Nation showing up for this one. They know it's big. Such a tough road for the Jackrabbits as they take on the Monarchs here, but it was all Poly early. Ryan Anderson knocking it down.
All the starters here are going to get into the scoring column early, as you see Rashawn Prince posted on the corner getting one, and then off the dribble, Alexis Moore with the early wet 'em. Things looked really good for the Rabbits in the early going.
Yeah, Chris Camper gets the and one here. All Jackrabbits. Mater Dei doesn't score until 6.5 minutes into this before they get their first field goal. Poly up 13-1, but Caden Reinhardt would not let his team quit. He ends the drought there with a jumper from the elbow. All Poly in the first quarter as Rashawn Prince knocks down this three.
Shots continue to fall, and then here, right before the end of the first, Alexis Moore, as we're used to, buzzer beater jumper, the momentum purely wearing green and gold, 19-6 after the first 8.
And it kind of seemed like maybe that was how things were going to continue. Alex Carmen gets the block there, knocks down the three here, but Mater Dei charging hard. Reinhardt has 10 points in this quarter as he and his teammates work the glass to get everything that didn't go in. They actually take a 1-point lead into halftime.
They blitzed Poly and really caught him off guard there in that second quarter. Here in the early going, a bright spot there for Rashawn Prince, but Xavier Johnson from the perimeter and Reinhardt was just knocking everything down. They just couldn't miss in that third quarter.
Yeah, Reinhardt with a game-high 24 points, but as you see, Mater Dei really working hard on the glass. Poly actually gets back into it on a 7-0 run, capped off by this free throw from Ryan Anderson. Actually kind of a sore spot, 9 of 23 from the line, but this one goes in to tie it at 37.
But did we mention Reinhardt? Look at these two plays, absolutely redonkulous. Just getting the bounce here, it's as if this was the home gym. And then right here, the and one from distance, that's kind of when you knew that things might go the way of the red and the white.
Yeah, it was Reinhardt's night to be sure. AC working hard here as Poly trying to hang on. Getting the and one there for some momentum at the end of the third quarter. Poly trailing by 6, but despite a vocal fan base, Jackrabbits, it just wasn't their night. They struggled from the field. They only shot 21 of 52, and you see things just went the other way. That one called an offensive foul.
It's a similar play to what we saw before. Call went differently, and things really started to go differently for Poly. On the night, only 4 of 21 from three-point range. Absolutely brutal. You see here some of the last few heaves indicative of how much iron they drew from distance in this game, and it really ended up costing them. Mater Dei with the victory on the road.
Always, I mean, you see some of the emotion there from the players. Always hard to have a season end as they begin the final handshake of the season. But you really can't say enough about the year that these guys had. A phenomenal start, you know, won 3 tournaments, get 1 loss to Bishop Gorman, but end up as CIF champions, Tyler.
Very highly ranked squad, a tremendous senior class, great ambassadors for this program. Long Beach Poly basketball really did have a tremendous season when you look at it in the long run, and make no mistake about it, those guys are champions of the CIF Southern section. This is our last basketball highlight, kind of sad to see it go, but you can come back for more coverage next year as the Jackrabbits look to defend their crown. This is GazetteSports.com. We are Long Beach Sports.